Detail is important, but we need to know what the applications of the specifications of the solution are that we are buying. The spec by itself is not enough. Find out why in today's show. Welcome back to Year 5 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and three-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. My new book is Zaegyo, which is a translation of Japan Sales Mastery. We're bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center here in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 245. We buy benefits, not features. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Japan loves data and detail. All good, but it can be a trap when you are here trying to make sales in Japan. In a Western sales model, there is a defined process to go through, and the buyer is also trained on how that works as well. In the Japanese case, there is a lot of detail bias. It can take you down the wrong path if you let the buyer control the sales call, which is what happens to all the Japanese salespeople here, by the way. The buyer loves the detail, the spec, the features of the product. They can't get enough of that stuff. The problem is we don't buy the features. We buy the outcomes, the benefits. In sales training, we often use the example of buying a hand drill at a DYI Center, do-it-yourself center. There are tons of detail on the drill: weight, speed, power source, battery life, etc. We're not buying a drill because what we are really after is a hole of a certain diameter in brick, metal, concrete, or wood, etc. The drill's features are not what we are buying, but that is often all the salesperson talks about. So here in Japan, we have to be careful because the buyer can drag us down into the morass of the detail and features of the product or service. We have to control the sales call and redirect the conversation away from only the detail on the spec and move on to the outcomes, the benefits these features will provide for the buyer. Generally speaking, most salespeople around the world get to the feature bit and only a tiny minority elevate the conversation to cover the consequent benefits from the features. Japanese pitch people have trained the buyers here to focus on the spec, the detail, the data. We need to get to a higher level of discussion. We need to be drawing word pictures they can see in their mind's eye. We need to be describing all the future benefits they will get from this purchase. This requires telling stories, talking about outcomes and results. Having done that, we need to show some evidence that what we say works. The series of statements coming out of the salesperson's mouth is not counted as evidence by the buyers. Salespeople like to talk a lot. We can do this, we can do that, or we have this, or we have that. So what? We need to be referring to the cases where we've helped other companies. We need to provide data to back up what we are saying. We need to be showing the application of the benefits and where this has worked elsewhere. This makes the whole sales call more credible. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships Selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear, and doubt. Know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. This has to be real. You cannot make this stuff up. If you want to lie to the buyer, then get out of our profession. We don't want you polluting the waters. It has to be authentic, real, something that you can prove to the buyer if they want that level of detail. Then you have to move into a trial close to see if there are any areas of concern. Is there anything we haven't covered in sufficient detail? Did we miss anything? Are there any objections to what we have said? The Japanese pitch person doesn't get to any of this level of sophistication. They are bogged down in the detail of the features. Remember, the buyer has been trained to only expect the pitch. They will keep you there and keep asking detailed micro questions. They do this because they are risk averse and they want to make sure there will be no issues with your solution. That is fine, but we can't stay there for the whole sales call. You have to move them out of the minutiae, up the ladder to the next sunny uplands of benefits, application of the benefits, evidence that this works, and a trial close. This is a structure, and the Japanese pitch person doesn't have any structure. We need to re-educate buyers on selling here. We have to guide them along a different path to what they're used to. It isn't easy, but if you want to make sales in Japan, this is the requirement. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. Packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcast, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode 246, we are talking about where are we going. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.